Hello, everyone. I'm Lobby Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. As always, it's great to be here online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello again, everyone. Hello, Ashley. Hello, iPhone. And those on YouTube, hello, Julie and Hakuzo, as well as everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. As always, if you're watching on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if you don't see my face at the top corner, very likely I can't see your comment right now, but I'll always go back and reply, as you all know. Hello, Sue. Thanks for joining on YouTube. And hello, everyone. I hope everyone's been doing well. I wanted to share some good energy as I just finished the class for our Alabama Center. It was another wonderful session to meditate together. And hello, Gunyan. Thanks for joining on Facebook. So, as always, for Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you like. Would you like level 1, as in you're brand new to meditation? Level 2, as in you kind of know what you're doing, but you like a lot of instruction? Level 3, a bit more moderate? Or level 4, long silence? And for those who like long silence, Fridays are always level 4. So, as always, go ahead and type into the chat, into the comments, including those watching the replay. I also take your numbers into consideration for the next class. Okay, so far I see a 1, a 2, sabai, sabai. As you know, each time we meditate together, some days you feel, I want more silence, or some days I need more instruction today, or a nice review. Understandable, as each time we practice, it's always a brand new session, and depending on what's going on in your life, yes, it will definitely affect your meditation. So adjust and ask for whatever you like. Hello, Pat. Thanks for joining in. Oh, hello, Elsa. Thanks for joining on Facebook. Okay, so right now I see a couple 2s, a 1. Take a few more seconds. Although, you know what? We haven't done a 1 in a while. And a 1 and 2 is pretty similar. Mostly just a little bit more instruction for 1. So if we do have some brand new people, today we'll be doing level 1 to help them out. So as we practice together, remember, meditation is supposed to be a mini vacation. It's not supposed to be like work. Okay? So feel comfortable. One thing to remember is relax. It's actually the first step. A lot of people hear meditation is about sitting still and not moving. You're kind of right. That is how we used to teach it. But it's not so great for people today. We have to have relaxation first, because people back then, they were already relaxed. So to get the balance just right, they just had to be still. For us today, we need to remember how to relax again, because we've been thinking all the time. So to help us get back is first relax, be comfortable. As relaxation doesn't mean, oh, I gotta be super comfortable. Not quite. It's more comfortable enough where you feel content. It's that feeling of, I'm okay. Alright? So as we practice together, allow yourself to relax, be comfortable as I guide you through the session. Hello, Gabriela. Thanks for joining in. Okay, then, without further ado, let's begin our meditation. So, as today is a level 1, nice and easy, something simple to help everyone out, especially our new members who are coming in. So, like I said, be comfortable. So however you sit, sit comfortably. You can sit in any position that feels right to you. In fact, you don't even have to close your eyes. That's why I play a video background. Something to look at to help you kind of feel at ease. When you're ready, you can gently close your eyes. As today it's the Chicago, I guess you could say the skyline, or really from the Navy Pier, looking back at Chicago. So, let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm relaxing air, and breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. Relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. And there's no need to rush, no need to force. Take your time, allowing every muscle to release and relax. So let us start at your face, relaxing your forehead, your eyebrows, your eyelids, very gently closing them, as if you are about to go to sleep. Your eyelids don't even need to be completely closed. It's okay to be slightly open. How my master says, it's like letting your eyelashes touch. Very light, very gentle. Sometimes the way we close our eyes can affect our meditation. For example, if you are unintentionally squeezing them closed, that will cause tension and discomfort. So how you close your eyes is important. Remember, everything we do is light and gentle. So let your eyelids just gently fall, lightly and gently, like you're about to go to sleep. Not squeezing your eyes, not forcing them shut. Like you're just moments away from drifting away to sleep. Light and gentle. Then relaxing your nose, your cheeks, your mouth, down to your chin, letting your entire face become completely relaxed. And allow that relaxation to flow down to your neck, releasing and relaxing all the muscles in your neck, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. Remember not to force or push. Relaxation needs to happen naturally. And feel free to take your time. You can go slower or quicker than I am, as long as you're not forcing, allowing your muscles to release and relax little by little. So allow that relaxation to flow down to your back. Feel as though you're getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back, letting it loosen and lighten, being completely relaxed. And allow that relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. As we know, the first step is relaxation, allowing our body to feel comfortable and relaxed. But if you still have any discomfort, feel free to adjust your position. It's okay to move. You don't have to be a statue. We're human beings. It's okay to move. When your body is comfortable, you will naturally stay still. So don't try to be still or trying to be perfect in any way. Allow yourself to feel perfect, as in whatever position feels right to you is perfect. We're meditating for inner peace, not Instagram. We're not taking pictures right now. It's a time for peace, time for calm, not for pictures. If you want to take meditation pictures, do that another time. But right now, we're practicing. And since we're practicing, you don't have to be the best. You don't have to be at mastery level. Allow yourself to be at whatever current level you're at. Just make adjustments, allowing yourself to slow down, allowing your mind to quiet down little by little. And it starts off with first allowing your body to relax. Because in meditation, we tend to sit for a while, sometimes a long time, depending on how much time you have. But the sitting is just so that your body is comfortable, and you don't need to worry about the body. Because once you're comfortable, you're able to let go. Your body feels comfortable and stays naturally still. And once your body feels nice and comfortable, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But this focus is very light. It's light and gentle, not forceful. What we do is visualize or imagine your meditation object. And your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining, but not blinding. It's calming and cooling. But your meditation object can be anything at all, whatever feels easy and comfortable to you. If you like sports, you can visualize a basketball, a football, a ping pong ball, whatever feels easy and comfortable. The meditation object or image acts as a focus point, a way to help your mind focus relaxingly rather than forcefully. A lot of times people think that meditation is actually very stressful or supposed to be stressful. That is incorrect. We're not actually trying to think hard. We're learning to clear our mind. That way we can think clearly. That's why everything is slow. We take our time, slowing down. It allows our body and mind to slow down, eventually to a standstill. But if it's your first time or even your first 100 times, don't expect it to be stopping so quickly. We practice. At first, your mind is very much like a highway of thoughts rushing all over the place. But as you keep practicing, you'll notice that a lot of the things on the highway start to exit. Little by little, it gets quieter and quieter. Maybe not completely quiet, but it's kind of like melting into the background. It's still there, but it no longer bothers you, allowing you to have a little bit of peace. As peace is accumulated, it's not a light switch. We can't simply turn it on and be happy all the time. Instead, we gather it little by little, bit by bit. But as we're gathering, you start to feel the benefits of meditation. A very common first benefit that happens is as you start to let go, your body starts to feel lighter, as if a weight has been lifted. And the reason for this is, while our thoughts are weightless, they weigh us down, especially the more we think about them. So as we start to let go of these thoughts, even just one thought, you start to feel the effects. Because that first thought we let go of, that we're able to let go of, tends to be something fairly heavy. Something we're consciously aware is in your mind. And when we finally let go, or place down, rather than carry, you start to feel that weight lifted, allowing yourself to relax more deeply, relaxing your body and relaxing your mind. Remember, a wandering mind is very normal. So if you realize your mind's wandering, don't be annoyed or frustrated. You don't have to beat yourself up about it. It's okay. It happens. You're normal. Even masters have a wandering mind. But because they're masters, they're able to get their mind centered a lot quicker, a lot easier, due to a lot of experience and a lot of practice. Eventually, all of you can do the same, as long as we take the time to practice. And as you can see, practicing meditation does not cost you anything. Just some time for yourself. It is a wonderful form of self-care, allowing your mind to take a break, to rest. That way, you feel refreshed and recharged, ready to tackle any task ahead of you. Or for many of us here at late night, a time for us to unwind, to let go of what was going on today, so you can have a good night's rest. Take your time as we practice together. I'm here more as your meditation buddy, a friend to meditate with every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will guide you and help you along your path. As this journey will be very interesting. Thanks to the internet and technology, me as a monk, able to share this knowledge, this info with you, no matter where you are. If for hundreds of years ago, you had to find a temple where the monks were. And thanks to the internet, you can practice in the comfort of your own home, or wherever you feel at ease and still gain this instruction. So use these videos as a tool, a way to help you release, relax, and begin to center The journey may be long, but it's totally worth it. And the benefits continue to flow in as you continue to practice. But for now, relax your body, relax your mind. Allow your body to feel nice and comfortable, and allow your mind to take a break, resting on just one thing. Little by little, your mind will quiet down. And as it's quieting down, we're not pushing or forcing it to stop. If you try to do this, it actually makes your mind louder. You're actually thinking more and more. Think of a mind like water. It's naturally clean and clear. But our thoughts are like dirt and dust mixed into the water, making the water murky, difficult to see through. So to clean the water, we must not stir the water, because stirring the water just makes the water murky longer. So instead, we leave the water alone. Slowly but surely, the dust and particles will settle to the bottom, allowing the water to be clean and clear again. So don't stir your thoughts around. Don't try to push them away. Don't try to make them stop. That doesn't work. Instead, just observe. Whatever thoughts or experiences that happen, allow them to happen. Just observe, watching like watching a movie. Our job is to sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We don't need to get up on stage and begin acting, or get up and start directing. Our job is to observe. And as you simply observe, the thoughts will slow down. But of course, give yourself time. Meditation is not a cure-all, but as you gain this skill, it helps you in everything. Because when your mind is able to clear itself, especially in times where you really need to think clearly or make decisions, being able to clear your mind can be very invaluable. So for now, let us practice. Relax your body, relax your mind. And now, let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Om. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intention to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. It's the light of peace, love, and compassion. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our body, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces. Filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sabbe Buddha Parapata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakampantami Sapaso Sabaputta Nupavena Sapatamma Nupavena Sapasangha Nupavena Saddha Soti Bhagwan Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes, take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now, especially now that we finished the meditation. and then notice the difference between before we started and after we finished. Each time we meditate, it's either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions, because as we practice, on the good session, try and do it again. On the challenging session, it's okay. Now we know our obstacles, and then you start to adjust. This is how we continue to get better and better. It's practice. And as one of my friends always says, practice makes progress. You'll continue to get better and better. And that's something that's very important. So, before we go into questions and comments, feel free to type in the chat if you'd like. I'd like to share these words of wisdom for today. It's about stopping, okay? Especially in meditation. My master says, at first, it may be difficult to stop the mind, okay? So right away, this is normal, okay? Be patient and calm, even though it might not be what we wish for. Wait happily. Because most of the time, we are not patient enough. We push our mind too hard, or the mind starts to wander. If so, the mind cannot stop because we use the wrong technique. This is from my master Lompa Damashiyo. And this is a good reminder to slow down, not rush, not force. That's why we have to stop first. As whenever you do anything, even if you want to start the car needs to stop. Especially nowadays, if the car is not stopped, it's rolling, you can't really get it to start. It needs to go into the right mode. So it has to be, before we start a race, we had to start from stopping. It's not a running into a race, right? So whatever we do, learning to stop first. It's not only to make sure everything's fair, but it's actually to help calm your mind, to stop your mind just enough so that we can move forward and do the best we can. Because when your mind is clear, you can think more clearly. It helps us move forward easier. So I hope you all keep up your practice. That way we can first stop. Okay? So now I open the floor to you all. If anyone has any questions or wonders, for those here on Zoom, feel free to turn on your mic if you'd like. And everyone on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, feel free to type in the chat or into the comments. So I see there's no questions at the moment. No worries. Oh, then right before questions, wanted to remind you guys this is the schedule this week, as tomorrow is a full moon meditation. So if you have time to join in, come on by tomorrow evening. It will be 1 hour before this session usually. So it'd be about 9 p.m. Eastern, or you could say 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central. So that's the time that we usually do full moon. And then it's the same Zoom room, so come on over. And of course, I'll be back here again Friday and Saturday. As these events are a great way for us to come together as a big team together to meditate. And overall, it's always good to get that opportunity to meditate together. Okay. Thank you, Hakuso. Reminding everyone to like and share on the video on YouTube. Thank you so much. So, so Pat has a question. Does karma determine how and when we die? Yes. But at the same time, it's not quite fate. But it does... Okay, so let me share this experience, or some info with you all. So this is the Buddhist context. Our karma, the good and bad we do, it will accumulate within us like water and salt. And as we have enough goodness, it helps us sustain our life while we can continue to go on. But also our body has a limit. That's why we can't live forever. So the things that happen why we have to go early or something like that, it tends to be karma, or sometimes just not enough goodness left. Or there was another karma that said, okay, your lifespan can only go this far for now. There was actually a story in the Buddha's time. A young novice monk, so a child monk, as he ordained. And if I remember right, I think it was Sariputta. He was the right hand man to the Buddha, and he had amazing insight. He can see people's karma and this and that. So what happened was this young novice wanted to go see his. Sariputta saw that this young novice will die soon. His lifespan will not last more than a few days. So he told the novice, "You should go back home and give a blessing to your family, to your parents." So the novice, okay, sure. So he went to see his parents and receive alms as well as give a blessing. And on his way back, since his ombol was a little bit, it was just washed, so it's not dry yet. Being a kid, he put it on his head, and then to help it dry because he was a little tired just walking around. And what happened was while he was walking around and had the ombol on his head, he was passing through the jungles, and a big snake came down to attack him. And it went and it hit the ombol. Oh, I skipped a step. I'm sorry. Before that, on the way back, he saw a pond that was drying out. Sorry, now you guys hear the story. So he went to the pond and saw that there was one fish left. So he got his ombol and scooped up the fish and took it and carried it to a different pond, allowing the fish to live longer. This karma, because he tried to dry off his ombol, put on his head, ended up being the reason why he put it over his head to save him from that snake. And then he made it back to the temple. And some of the monks, they heard Sariputta say, yeah, unfortunately he's not going to live very long. And they saw him and said, hey, I thought you said he didn't have much time left. And then Sariputta looked through his meditation and saw, oh, because of the merit, the goodness that he did from saving a fish's life, it extended his. This is why we like to release animals as a way of extending one's life. It's a way of helping them out of being caged. While the effort is a good thing to do, though you'll also meet people who have trained, for example, training birds. You release them, they fly to home, and then they're back in the cage. That's a little different story. But the whole point of you releasing them is actually a good thing to do. Our temple likes to go to the markets and we buy live fish and then we release them. But of course, we release them where they should be going. So we're not putting some exotic fish into the States or something like that. Make sure you do it the right way. Or unintentionally bring a freshwater fish and you release it in the ocean. That's not going to help it at all. So, do some research when you're doing that, okay? But this is what we do. As in the US and Canada, sometimes it's a little difficult to actually do this because there are zones and permits you need to have to release fish, and sometimes it's depending on the season. That way it doesn't overpopulate. So because of this, we tend to send a donation to our main temple in Thailand so that they can do it in those areas where it's okay to do. So just an example. So yes, our karma does determine when or how we die, but since we don't know what's going to happen, all we can do is keep adding more water, keep doing goodness. That way, even if it's our time, as recently I've heard of a few friends and friends of friends, relatives who have passed away recently. And I have to say, one way that's good to go is while you're asleep, just going to bed and waking up in heaven. So, this is a good way to go, instead of a horrible accident or something like that. So we do our best to do the goodness. Whenever it's time to go, at least think of the goodness that you've done. Let that guide you to the light. This is something that I want to share with you all. If unfortunately you realize that you are no longer alive, sometimes you don't realize it. There are many, many beings after they pass, I go, what's going on? So if this happens and you realize you're no longer alive, think of all the goodness you've done. Take that time and let that light shine out of you. And this will help you on your path toward goodness. And don't reflect on all the bad you've done, okay? Go back to what's the goodness you've done. Let that guide you toward the way that you should go. Okay? All right. Oh, hello, Jindana. Thanks for just saying hi on Facebook. Okay. any other questions or wonders. As always, you can always contact me through this QR code, or there's a link on the description of the YouTube and Facebook. My digital business card allows you to contact me any way you like. I try to be available. That way, you guys have an opportunity to chat with me, as I'm not always free, but you guys know if you do give me a call, if I pick up, we're ready to go. If I don't pick up, I'm probably meditating or busy a little bit, and it's okay. I'll always go back and reply. But text, email is always good too. Okay. Then if no other questions tonight, no worries. I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone.